Hey guys, Mike here at Image Tutorials. Welcome back. Well guys, if you ever model scenes, indoor scenes, then the topic of today is something that you're going to run into sooner or later. Okay? What we're going to do is we're going to model a wall plug. Okay? Cool. So we're just going to start by loading a reference image. So we're going to go to View, Image Plane, Import Image. And let's see, where did it go? There we go. All right. Now that's what we're going to work with. Okay? Now it's in perspective somewhat, so we don't have a very accurate reference, but we'll work with what we have as usual. Okay, so we're going to take a polygon cube, we're going to drag that out, pull that up. Let's see if that helps us at all from this angle. We're just going to scale it up a little bit, and we'll turn on our X-ray just so we can have a look at what our object's looking like. Okay, now we're going to stretch it out just a little. And we're going to start to add some manual edge loops. So go to Mesh Tool, Insert Edge Loop Tool, Option Box. Make sure you got your normal setting going on there. And we'll do one about there, one closely behind that to kind of create a little slope there. We'll do one there, one there, one there, and one there. Okay. We're going to hit Q on our keyboard and let's check it out from this angle right here. Okay. Now, as far as the top is concerned, we need to adjust the settings somewhat, okay? So we'll start out with this guy, right-click face, and we're just gonna select that all the way around, all right? And we'll take this guy as well, and go to Edit Mesh, Extrude Under Face, hit R, and just to start to scale that out. Hit W and bring that forward just a little. Okay. Now I think we need to bring this one in a bit. So we're going to double click on that outer edge. Oh, make sure we got the entire outer edge. That's about right. Now from this point on, we need to bring it in a bit. So we're going to do that from our top view. So right click vertex, drag select these, hit R, and push them in. Just checking our reference here. Okay, still looking good. Then we are going to right click, go to face. We're going to select these two faces. I'm going to go to Edit Mesh, Extrude. We're going to hit W to pull that up. And sorry, we're going to hit R to scale it out both ways. And then we're going to push them in like this. Just checking that. That looks okay. And then we're going to select these all the way around. Actually, not all the way around. We're going to select these two. And we are just going to pull that up slightly, which looks okay. And then we have to go into this section here. I'll do that from our top view, hit F to zoom in, right click object mode, vertex, select those, and pull that out just a little. All right, and then hit R and scale them in, which doesn't look too bad. Now, there are a couple of ways that we can approach these objects here. One thing we can do is to add in edge loops. And there's a few at this end and a few over there. And the best way is to create them as a part of the original surface, okay? but before we do that, I'm just going to go to object mode, hit 3 to smooth it out. And as you can see, we still need to add quite a few edge loops to fix that shape. So we'll do that a bit later. We'll go to Edit Mesh, insert Edge Loop Tools, Option Box, and let's do 6, and add them right there. Hit Q on our keyboard, and we're going to go to our top, Mesh Tools, Option Box, and we'll do 2, like so. And then we'll hit R, and we'll push them out to about there. And let's see, we'll do that one, and that one. There we go. We'll do that one as well. Why not? Okay. Edit mesh, extrude under face. Hit R. Scale that out to about there. That kind of looks okay. Just checking. All right, all good there. Then next thing we're going to do is we're going to add 3 edge loops. Let me think. Sorry, 4 edge loops. And we're going to add them right there. And we're going to hit R, and we're going to push them very close together. And then we're going to hit F to zoom in. Right click face. We're going to select that face all the way around. Edit mesh, extrude, hit R. And just pull that in. That should be enough, but we'll do a bit more. All right. And we actually just need to fix that from this end because we don't want to have that shape at the front. Okay. Just gonna change views to this view right here. That looks kind of odd. What's going on there? Not too much strange stuff going on. Have to zoom in. Looks like something is a bit off. Yes, it is. I have to go back a few steps. I think I moved these vertices for some reason. Sorry about that. So we'll just have to fix that. Right click vertex, select. And we're just gonna snap that back. Just hold down V and snap it back in. That looks much better. Okay. We will have to retrace a few of our steps, so my apologies for that. We've got those selected again. Extrude, hit R, pull that out. That's about right. That's still okay. Okay, we're going to go to Insert Edge Loop Tool, Option Box. We're still at 4, which is good. We're going to hit R. We're going to push them together. I have to zoom in. And what we'll do this time around, as we are reapproaching it anyway, right click face, select that one, and then go into this end and double click on that one. And that's not exactly what I was aiming for. Let's try that again. We want that entire row selected with the exception of the front, okay? So we'll just have to work through that. So it looks like we got everything selected with the exception of the front, which is exactly what we want, okay? So we're gonna go to Edit Mesh, Extrude, hit R, and scale that in. And that is exactly what we want. All right. So we got all that stuff. Now we're gonna add some edge loops to hold the shape the way we want it to. So we're gonna go to our top view, and we're gonna go to Insert Edge Loop. We'll do 2. Actually, why not? We'll do 1. So it's just our regular setting. And we're just going to start to add edges. And we'll do one there. I'll just close this guy out so we can see it better. We'll do one there. Approach it from this angle. One up there. One down there. Hit Q on our keyboard. Right click Object Mode. Let's give it a try. And that already looks much better. One little tweak we need to do. Hit 1 to go back. Insert edge loop. That's not what I was going for. This is not what I'm going for. So what we'll do is we will let's see. Yeah, I want to have 2 on top here. So insert edge loop tool, option box, multiple, 2. And then we're going to hit R and we're going to push them out to the edge. Hit Q on our keyboard, right click Object Mode and hit 3. Yeah, that's much cleaner. Okay, and we got that little thing going on there. All right. Now for these guys, and I'll just move this out of the way. Okay, we need to create these. So we'll take a polygon cube. We'll pull that up. We're going to rotate that 90 and 90. Hit R. We're going to push that in and push it in some more. And then we're going to make sure the top is a bit rounded. So we're going to go and once again, and we'll do 5 in this case. There we go. Q on your keyboard. Let's switch views. Have to zoom in. Right click vertex. Drag select these vertices. Bring that out. bring that out again and bring that one out again. Object mode. I need to clean up these edges. I think I'm not quite sure because I believe I saw that effect on actual plugs as well. So Control D to duplicate, pull over. Let's just check that from this view here for wireframe mode. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to take this guy. Let's set our translate values to 0. And we'll do the same here. And then we're going to move that by 3. And we'll set that guy to 0. And we're going to move that one by -3, which gives us this. And we'll just take our image here, move that out of the way, and take this guy, move it back. Okay, so bring that in a little bit. Okay, it looks like they both need to come in a little bit. So we'll do -2, -2.5, and 2.5. All right, not bad. Okay, now let's focus on the back end. I'll just take my image, move it over there, and that's just personal preference, I think. We'll take a polygon cube, pull that up, and let's move that roughly to where it needs to be. I have to zoom in. Just check it from this view right here. Now we'll set that to 0, which is okay. Bring it out. That may be a bit thicker, so we're going to bring that up just slightly. And lengthwise, that would be about that. Okay, so we've got a number of sections going on there, and let's see. So we're gonna go to Mesh Tools, Insert Edge Loop Tool. Let's do 10. That's a bit much. Let's do first. We're gonna go back to our object. We're gonna bring it out. And then right-click Vertex, drag select, and bring that in. That's a bit better. Okay. And then we're going to go to Insert Edge Loops, and we'll do slightly less. Let's do 6. Okay. And then from this end, we'll do 3. Okay. Q on your keyboard. And what we're going to do now is we are going to right-click, go to Face. All right, and we're going to repeat that down here. All right, and we're going to go to Edit Mesh, extrude under face, and let's do 0.5, and of course that should be minus 0.5. All right, that's a bit much. Minus 0.25. That's probably not enough. So a bit more. Minus 0.35. That's better. Okay, so we got that. Let's smooth this guy out. Select it, hit 3. Okay. We need to help it out a little bit. Hit 1 to go back. Edit mesh, mesh tools, insert exit tool option box, normal setting. And we'll just go in and add some edge loops. Hit 4 for wireframe mode. Add one over there. 5 for shaded mode. And we'll do one there. And one there. Hit Q. Right click object mode. Hit 3. That's much better. Okay. Now for our cable, what we're going to do is we're going to select a CV curve tool. And from our top view, we're going to zoom in, and we're going to start about here. And we're just going to kind of create a neat curve like so. Hit enter. All right. Let's make sure that it's starting from our center, and it is, which is nice. We're going to go and create a NURBS primitive circle. Hit the option box. Just make sure that that's all good. We're going to create a small circle. Hit F to zoom in. Right click control vertex. And we're going to take these two, hit R, and we're going to kind of tweak that shape. That's about right. Okay. Now with that guy, so hit enter, object mode, select that guy, shift select that guy, and go to your surfaces menu, surfaces, and extrude. Okay. That looks a bit funky. Not quite sure why. I know why, sorry. Control Z. We're going to select this guy, modify center pivot, select that, surfaces, extrude. That's kind of odd. Let's see if this is still going to work out or not. Let's try that. I'll explain in a sec what I'm doing. Just give me one sec, guys. I'm just going to figure out what's going on. Yep, I figured it out, guys. Sorry about that. Okay, so the deal is that the NURB circle needs to be at the starting point of our line here. So I'm just going to hit F to zoom in so you can see it a bit better. So that's where we're going to have it start off. And I should have known this because I did this before. Okay, so right there, and then you shift select your line and you go to surfaces and hit extrude. Okay, and that will create your cable. All right. And once again, my apologies. All right, now we got that. We're going to go to edit, delete by type, history. We're going to go to modify center pivot and modify freeze transformations, and I want this to be converted into a polygon object. Okay, so with that selected, I'm going to go to modify, convert NURBS to polygons, hit the option box, and I want quads, so make sure it's on quads and hit apply. Now that will give you two objects, and I'll just show you. This is your original NURBS object, this is your polygon object. So we're going to take our NURBS object, we're going to get rid of that, we're going to take of that as well, and then we're going to go to modify center pivot, and we're going to bring our cable back in and hit F to zoom in. Just make sure it's nice and centered. Let's see if we are allowed to see that from this view. That would be about right, I hope. Yeah, okay, cool. So now what we can do is we can take our image, hit delete, and we'll add some material to this. So we're going to take these two guys, right click, assign new material. Let's go with MIA_X, material tab, presets, sateen metal, and let's do blend 50%, and let's make that a bit rougher. That should be about right. And then we're going to take our elements here, right click, assign new material, same material, different preset, preset rubber, and replace. There we go. Drag select the whole deal, polygon, mesh, combine. Let's create a ground plane for that. Right click, assign new material. Let's do a Fong E. Make that white. We're going to quickly set up some lighting. So in our render settings, mental rate, indirect lighting, image-based lighting, global illumination, final gather, quality tab to about 1.5, common tab, our image size HD 1080, and we're going to select our image to use, and I'm just going to use just an HDRI image, nothing special there, and you can use any one you want. And you can download these for free. Just Google for HDRI image free. Okay. Let's set up our render gate, resolution gate, sorry. Okay. We're going to take our object and we're going to raise it up a little. And just checking to make sure that it's sitting on our grid. There we go. Maybe one additional light source. And actually we need to do one more thing here. Mesh separate. And I'm going to select these, mesh combine, and hit 3. I want these to be smoothed out and these need to be straight. Okay. Maybe one additional light source, create lights, point light, hit 7 on your keyboard. I'm just going to bring that up like so. And we're going to do a render, and I'll pause the video and I'll see you guys when the render is done. Well, there you go. Here's our wall plug. So hopefully this technique was helpful for you guys. If you got any questions, let me know. And if you liked the video, please like, share, and comment. And that said, I'd love to see you guys again. Thanks for watching. Bye.